Hey Cancer, so I'm going to be doing a death and rebirth spread for you for what you were going through in the past and letting go of, to the actual like death transitional stage that you're going through, and then I'll be moving forward into what it is, like the energy you'll be actually starting. So whatever you're leaving behind, and then you'll have your death period, and then like what it is you're actually going to be like picking up, right? And before I started the video, I got like very strongly like you're going to be doing like a lot of breath work, a lot of breath work. I love Ram Dass. I don't know if you have ever like gotten into Ram Dass, but he was like a yogi or a guru or something, and he talks about like breath work, and like if you're like, as you're meditating, like picturing like nostrils. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but like picturing like nostrils, like right here, like right, like where your lungs would be, right? And that helps me, like when I'm in like a panic or like I forget to breathe sometimes, like sometimes I'll picture like little nostrils, and I'll just take a minute and like listen to like the birds chirp, or like listen to like my air conditioner or crickets. I love cricket listening, but and that really helps me kind of like deepen my breath and help calm me and help me focus, right? Okay, so let's get into that here for you. Okay, Cancer. So on the bottom we have the High Priestess. So I feel like you already know. And then the Lovers popped out in the other half of the deck. So we're gonna find the Death card here today. Right. So, what you'll be leaving behind is the Magician. What you will be going towards is Judgment, right? This is what you're going to be going towards. Somebody's blowing the horn, right? I feel like in the past you were listening to like people who were very good with their words. That could have been you, Cancer. Like you could have been like a manifesting machine here. But whatever that was, like, I feel like you're leaving it behind. I feel like you're going towards judgment here. Like whatever it is, it's like setting you free, right? Okay, with this Magician, let's get into this. So I feel like you were like manifesting like a lot of movement. We have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I feel like that was you. I feel like things were just like happening out of nowhere for you. Like things were coming in, and I feel like you were like kind of taking a beating from it. Like there's like a lot of wands here, and the Magician is also holding a wand. A lot of like a lot of actions being taken. Five of Swords. I feel like it was due to somebody's words. Once again, it's under that Magician card. I feel like somebody was using their words a lot to like make you move. You were using your words a lot to make others move, right? Whatever it was, like I feel like it was just manipulation of words, right? And I feel like somebody was like taking a lot more action than they necessarily felt comfortable with, right? With this Death, we have Knight of Cups. So it could be like a love offer that you're going to be leaving behind. Ooh, that flipped out crazy. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you could have... I feel like you had a lot more emotions tied up in work, right? I feel like you were making like your comfort zone, like work, right? Page of Wands. Yeah, you're making that comfort zone like your work, where Cancers are supposed to find their comfort is like home, right? So I feel like that home space that you created was was work. I feel like you were putting more actions and more energy, more power into like the things that you were actually working with, instead of things that you were supposed to be finding like comfort in, things that you were supposed to be finding like your healing energy in, right? Isn't that what Cancer's Queen of Cups? Here's you, Cancer. I feel like in that where Cancers are supposed to be putting in their most healing work, in that where their energy is most like magnified is home. And I feel like that Queen of Cups is under the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you were just taking and putting your energy in like places where you just shouldn't have been, right? Like I feel like you were focused, but I feel like you were focused in like the areas that weren't like the most beneficial for yourself and for others. It's like the things that you told yourself, like, I have to move this way. I have to go in these directions. I have to, this is where I need to go for like my healing energy, or, what I'm doing to like keep moving forward, right? Instead of actually like going towards like what it is your heart and soul were like calling you to do, right? And I feel like the Judgment, like the horn has been like kind of called on that. I feel like you had been like burying yourself in like work, or people and places and things that like were draining you, that were like hurting you. And I don't think, like, I think you knew that they were hurting, like, or irritating you. I think you knew that like it was like a bothersome or like a irksome energy, right? But I don't think you realized like how much it actually like drained you and was like taking from you, right? It ended up actually like hurting yourself. Like I'm seeing this as kind of like a crutch. Like it made you like dependent on things that a Cancer doesn't need to be dependent on. Like you don't really need that. Right? I feel like it was causing like more frustration and blockages for you than necessary. Right? I feel like it was just like I feel like you were just dealing with workload after workload. I feel like you were never getting a chance to like take a break. I feel like you were like, and when you moved on to like the next location, and here's the thing, Cancer, is that you were doing this like completely open, like very vulnerable, like you were doing it like the right way, right? Like you were doing this like full force. But that's the thing with a Cancer, full force, like that'll wear you down. You're just doing too much, right? Cancers move with their emotions. And there's all this wands and all of these swords, like Cancer. Like you were moving in a way that like you weren't even comfortable with, but it was something that you had been doing for so long to keep yourself from like burying your head in the sand. I feel like you ended up burying your head in the sand with like all of this workload. Like you can't even look up to like the birds in the sky. Like you're too busy focused on like busy work, right? I feel like you just were like feeling trapped, right? 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're having to take this time out, like, yeah. You were taking all of these actions before, and I feel like it's almost like you were given like this resting period, like this grace period of like time to heal, right? That Judgment was called on you and you are having to take this time out, but I feel like it was not like in your desire. Like I feel like this is almost like against your will. I don't know why I'm doing so many air quotes. It's almost like you're being forced to like take this time out, right? Yep. Taking time out and you're having to sit down. People are making you sit down, Cancer. They're making you sit down and float on your emotions. Like you need to go and sit here. You need to feel this out. You need to heal and wait until you get to like safer ground, right? And I feel like that's what it is. Like I feel like it's literally just, even though you're sitting still, you're still being rerouted. Like you're still being taken to like a different place, right? It's just about like, are you able to, is this Queen of Cups actually able to sit down in this boat and be calm and heal and let it happen, right? Just feel the emotion. You don't even have to like go deep in the emotion because you're on a boat, right? Just enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride, right? See what happens, see what comes up for you, you know? All right, let's get one card out for Cancer to help what it is they can do in this transitional period. Clean your space. I feel like you're just cleaning and clearing a whole bunch of energy. I feel like it's things that like you weren't able to see, where you had this like 8 of Pentacles here, like you were working so hard and so busy, like you couldn't even like look up. Where I feel like you're actually like taking the time to like clear your energy and space, like to where you can actually see like the clouds and the birds and stuff, you know, like to where you can actually like change your perspective, right? Like I feel like that's what all of this cleaning and clearing is. It's changing your perspective on how you see things, on how you want to see them, the things that you actually are wanting to do, right? So that I feel like you're cleaning and clearing so you can heal, so you can move on to the next chapter, right, Cancer? All right, Cancer, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.